Hey everyone, welcome back to the Watts per Kilo channel. We are going to join in with the Zwift 2021 Academy orientation ride, the first ride of the Zwift Academy for this year. Not sure I'm going to do all the rides with the Academy because I don't want to go off my current training plan, but this one's a fairly easy ride, so just with the group, just to get a feel for it. We'll do this as a warm-up. We'll do our next workout just after this, but as the intensity increases with these workouts, I may not be able to do these ones along with my current training plan, so we'll see how we go, but thought it might be interesting for you to watch. So we'll come back to it shortly. Warmed up. As you can see, it's not a real hard ride. It's only 26 minutes long. I think there's a fair few people had entered or joined up to come along to this ride. I haven't done it at the Zwift Academy before, so pretty sure that you have a period of time to do each ride. I don't even think you have to do it in a group. I think you can just do it by yourself, but we will see how we go. Even though all these rides going forward, I will record the whole thing. I'll probably fast forward through bits here and there to try and bring the overall time of the videos down a bit. About 70 people in the ride already. Pretty sure we'll go well over 100, I think.
Right on.
Just cracked 100 riders. 30 seconds to go. So I'm assuming this is like some other group rides you have on Zwift where you don't actually get dropped. You sort of just, the settings and the powers are the same, like they're relevant to you, but everyone else has got their own zones, but you all stay together, so it's kind of fun. Here we go. 106 riders at the start. 5 minutes of warm up. Welcome to the 21 Zwift Academy. Sneak peek of what's to come, eh? Perhaps. Maybe it's not. Keeping everyone together. Maybe it's just the workout that we've all started together. It's, yeah, never this spread out. So it's actually not what I was thinking. But we'll go through it. Oh yes, there we go. I do not have that. Therefore, I would not be eligible to go through this anyway unless I get today's plan. I send everything through to Training Peaks. What is Zwift Academy Road? Great contract. Jay Vine was the winner last year. He is going really great over in the welter at the moment. Get some good finishes on some stages. Certainly proving that he's worthy of being there. Weeks long. So I just registered this morning, just on the top left-hand screen of the computer, and then I had to actually join this ride. after we finish current training block that I'm on, I might possibly have a break from my own plans and go back and revisit the Zwift Academy from previous years and work our way through them just before it starts a new workout for you guys to watch, talk about it, keep it interesting for you. It's a bit boring, I suppose, sitting there watching me. It feels a bit different to be all spread out, but on the same plan. It's alright, bit glitchy, people all over the shop. And if you're doing big group rides like this, you need pretty good or decent internet. More riders on the screen, but more you need decent download speed, and if you're streaming like this, you want decent upload as well. I have this set up inside the house now. I had sort of granny play out the back. I had this set up out there and was running just on Wi-Fi. And my 4th or 5th race on Zwift, 1.5 k's to go. Everything other than me, all other riders disappeared off the road. And I didn't know what had happened because I was still in the race, I was still riding. And for about 15 or 20 seconds, it was just me. And then everyone got back on the screen and I was well off the back. Chased as hard as I could. Got 6th in that one. I was a bit disappointed to be 1.5 k's from the finish and then have that happen and not know what it was. Yeah, disappointed, but looked into it after that and found out that it was most likely network, not a glitch. So I've come inside. It's the reason I don't have much room, but better internet. line and finish line. Yeah. Entirely sure what that means, sorry. I'm talking a bit and not reading everything. Talking about cadence. Everyone probably has their own natural cadence that they're comfortable with. Usually fine. 90. It's kind of something that a lot of people like to sit at. That changes the harder the effort gets. Some guys are crunchers, guys and girls are crunchers, some are spinners. Just depends how you feel during the efforts. Yeah, so I don't think you need to be part of the group. I think you can do them. You can definitely do the workouts any time. For the last 5 years, they're all there. But to actually count towards the academy. That's important. Got to make sure that number's right. $40 to $70 minutes. It's interesting, like we talked about in the earlier videos. So most people call it hour power. I've seen studies call it time to exhaustion, 30 to 70. This one says 40 to 70. It's a bit hard to see screen sometimes because I've got the streaming software up, which makes the screen, the viewing screen, a bit smaller. I could swap back to the full screen, but then I can't see any chats coming in. So in a race I wouldn't have it on here. I wouldn't be trying to talk back either, so not answer questions anyway. The good thing about, I've got to see this is going to test where you are, and any training plan is usually referring to increasing your fitness. It's always great to see a new number, like FTP. or VO2 max, or distance covered in a certain time, as long as that wasn't with a big tailwind. But unless it's always with a big tailwind, got to be fair and consistent. But one of the best things about seeing that number is put a lot of time into getting fit and you follow the program, so it's I guess delayed gratification. As with anything, put the time in and get a reward. The other really good thing about having a better result, this is probably the most important thing for me, is how much easier it feels when you ride at an intensity that used to be really hard for you, and now all of a sudden that's your sweet spot or something, and you realise that you're 20, 30, 40 watts over what used to be your absolute limit. You can just ride that really comfortably. That's, I think, the best reward. It just feels as though your fitness has increased so much. If you fully appreciate that, if you look back at that and picture that and see how far you've come, it's pretty impressive. You think you have what it takes to go pro? No. The Talent ID program. That's the one Jay got last year. In one of my earlier videos, I touched base on a workout that Jay Vine had said he used to really help his fitness. 4x4 5 minute VO2 workout. But in that same interview, so this is after he won Zwift Academy, but before he started racing overseas. And to give you an idea, if you can appreciate what power you can put out, he said that he had recently done 2 by 20 minutes at 430 watts. That's impressive numbers. Especially if you're on Zwift, you'll probably know what sort of power you can hold for 20 minutes. You try and do that, 20 minutes at 4:30, have a rest, not sure, but might have been 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half hour. For a 2x8 test, you'd have 10 minutes recovery. So, I got no idea for 2x20, that would have been, you'd still go into that second one feeling a bit fatigued. Next week I'll do a 2x20 workout, FCP workout, over-unders. So you get to see how I like to do a bit of work at that intensity, but 430, 20 minutes times 2. I'll be happy when I can sit at 400 for my 8-minute tests. And should make it really clear the difference between my goal, which I may never get to, of 2 by 8 at 400, and 20 minutes at 430 is massive. Don't get confused with thinking the numbers, it's only an extra 30 watts. When you start to get towards your peak or your physical limits, the gains are so small and requires so much more work to get that little bit. So, and these boys are full time, obviously. So they get the time, they get the coaches. Every part of the training program is important. Nutrition, hydration, sleep, equipment, intensities, recoveries, everything all counts towards the perfect ride. But I back it up day after day after day. I'd be looking at doing a test, tapering, doing the test, and then having a few easy days. But these boys have to put out those watts and do it again the next day after they've already done. After the Grand Tour. Unbelievable fitness when you think about it. There's one person who I really love to listen to and try and learn from their knowledge, and he is Professor Louis Passfield from the University of Kent. You may have seen him on the GTN show, but he's got a few really good videos where he's doing presentations to, he's a lecturer, sports science, for over 20 years. But some of the presentations he does, it's really great to see the bit behind the scenes so that you appreciate how much fitter the pros are, and also how long it takes to get to that level, even if you've got the potential. Now, you can only gain so much in a year. Like, you're new to Zwift or training, you're coming back like I have been after a long time off, you get your quick gains up to a certain amount, and then it's time and intensity that'll get you there. And it's really, you can only ever do it if you want to actually chase the gains, because it's not always fun. Looking at the results feels good, but doing the training doesn't. But yeah, it just takes years and years. I'll find the video and put a link down below for this. Goes for a little bit. It's a few years old, the one that I really like to listen to. He talks a little bit about the hour record and just what it takes. And he also talks about lots of tests that have been done with groups of riders and ones where they had fantastic results. And when they were asked to continue on after the end of the test because they had such good results, the subjects or the people participating have declined because even though they've had huge gains in fitness, none of them thought that the training would be as hard. So there's a trade-off. You can have amazing fitness, but only if you're willing to have a bit of discomfort. Well, coming to the end of this ride, it was good fun to see how that starts off. I am ready to get after it. We'll have a bit of a 5-second break for a drink, and then we'll go and get into our normal training for the day. This one wasn't too bad, so it's acted as a good warm-up. I'm sure they get much more difficult. Alright, catch you in the next video. Thus, see you soon.